So, um, I'm only here for a short time because I I had a good time today. I was on a podcast as a guest. I was a guest podcast, um, and I will be share that with you. My story. Hello, everyone in YouTube family, and hello, everyone in the world. Hey, Dylan and Greg. I'm only going to be here for a minute because I am currently up north. I want to go to my something that I like to do. It's a goal, and it's to push yourself mentally past the and then do it. So, hey Jim, two things I wanted to talk about today. Now, I preface everything with this. Always, doctor, always not self-diagnose. See your family physician. Don't have a psychiatrist that can refer you to a psychiatrist. If you've been following me a while, you know that I have bipolar depression. And today I have two things that are hot topics. Hi, Greg. Hot topics because they're my opinion. I don't have my books with doctor quotes today to share with you, but I have a lot in my noggin, and I have opinions, and I have life experience. So, and I also went to school for service worker. Hello, Conrad. So I've always been interested in sciences, and behavior. First thing I saw this morning was there's a lot of cool stuff on Netflix. So I ask you, head and do your research and don't believe everything you hear or see. So the show is called Unwell. Watched was, are essential oils good for you? And are they a good substitute for other medications? Well, they did, and I'll always refer to medical doctors. Went to school for 10 whatever years you have to go and follow their research. And the research that was done, they did research on, say, claim of lavender oil is that it is calming thing. Comment of the doctor, and this is the first episode, so if you want to watch it yourself, the comment of the doctors was, just because an essential oil has an effect on a rat doesn't mean it's going to be helpful for us. They did a study with lavender oil and some sort of anxiety drug like lorazepam. I don't even remember the I'm on for my bipolar, because anxiety is a side effect of illness. So they found that took the lavender, nobody knew what they were taking, whether it was a lavender or a prescription drug like lorazepam, anti-anxiety. When they did the study on humans, they found an equal amount of people were more calm and sleep better on the essential oil and the lorazepam. There has been no clinical studies according to this show, according to the doctors, that essential oils are good to ingest. I personally would not take an essential oil as a way to control my bipolar depression. That is my feeling. They're not, I will say, in my opinion, essential oils smell nice and cause a sense of relaxation. I have a friend, hi Greg, I have a friend and her business, well, not her whole, a lot of her business, she uses essential oils, but in skin products. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm going to tell you, after being diagnosed with bipolar depression in my 20s, suffering years and years. Hey, Pat and Nancy, trying to find the natural way bipolar depression, it was completely unsuccessful. I have suffered for over 20 years taking prescription medication. Now, prescription medications, hi Colleen, prescription medications versus natural medicines. This is probably really hot, get under your skin kind of topic if if you have a different opinion than me. You're welcome to express that. I am here doing this sort of thing, cause conversation, to make you think. Don't just take what you hear and then go do it. Think. Use your own brain. Okay? So, the craziest thing I've ever heard is when a parent said to me, my son is in the hospital, he's on a ton of meds, they're getting him stable, and when he comes home, we're going to take off all of them. Oh my God. How ludicrous is it? It's ludicrous because he's stable because taking the medication. Okay? See these? This is my night medicine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I take at night. And then every morning I also take 1 at lunch. Makes me this person. Okay? 1, I've never been able to hold a job, but I have this taking these unnatural meds. I have not been hospitalized for 4 years now. Hello, Samantha. For 4 years, okay? 4.5, right? So, when I was au naturel, I don't take. Hey, Samantha. Again, this is my YouTube, my page. I can say what I want. You don't have to agree with me. Hey, Angelo. But here's the thing. Proof's in the pudding. Okay? So, I take prescription meds because, like Dr. Phil said years ago, how's that working for you? All right? Like, let's just take a look at this here. I'm taking, not taking any mood stabilizers, which is the whole issue with bipolar. You can't keep your mood the same. You can go from giggly sweet to, why don't you just go a flying leap? Hi, Katrina. Right? And I like to get people to understand this. This is a very, like, if someone had Alzheimer's, if I had Alzheimer's, And I just wandered around. And I needed to take certain meds to help me with anxiety. Would you say that I was being, you know, it would be wrong that I would take all these drugs if I, you know, could wander off and get hurt? Um, so we have to take away the stigma of medication, like prescription medications in mental health. You're not a loser because you have to take prescription medications for any kind of mental health issue. I keep repeating that. Maybe I'm boring you, but um like I'm kind of angry because I was watching this Netflix show. Hello Sharon. Hello Joe. I was watching this Netflix show and it claimed these oils could cure cancer. And it's like, holy crap. Um, like that's just kind of scary. And please do not self-diagnose. Like, hey Christopher, hey Nancy. Okay, my mom, this is really funny. We were at someone's house. Us picking up some supplies for my granola company, livingalivegranola.ca. And their child, an adult. So what do you mean it is so irresponsible, Colleen? Just so I'm not assuming. I'm looking forward to your answer. So my parents, like at 14, I had my first breakdown. My parents didn't know what to do. Interpreted as, you know, a teenage girl. Yes, a teenage girl, emotional, hormonal. She's crying all the time. Okay, so it can be hard to diagnose. But I kept having, I'm very academic. If you look at all of my public school, high school, college, I'm A, B, A plus student all the way through. Even when I went to university, so that was a bipolar thing. But anyways, I went to King's College, still A and B. So, they were scared for me to have medicine. But like 20s and my 30s, I just kept like losing jobs and not being able to hold a job. And and like, mom, if you're watching, not insulting. You wanted for me to take the medications. But the funny thing is the medications, like, okay, like honestly, when in this last year, I've been showing up on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the social. Like I wasn't anywhere. And like part of me was, but I was so sick. Like I'm this Stephanie because of these. And we were at a person's house. It was a farmer. I go to a farmer to pick up my oats, get it right out of the field. And they were talking about their family, and they were like, I don't know if they should be on meds. And my mom practically leapt off her chair and goes, oh, no, Stephanie needs her meds. My mom is actually an introvert. I even see it differently. My mom's an introvert. like nearly leapt off of the car seat. No, like, don't, Stephanie definitely needs meds. So, Colleen, it is absolutely irresponsible. Others are saying so that you can like have an opinion. Hi, Riley. And so to have a severe brain disorder and to think that taking an essential oil is going to do something that profoundly to my brain, like it's like I have a brain injury. Okay, no amount of an essential oil, hey Susan, is going to cure my brain disorder. Like, no. Actually, because, sorry mom, I'm gonna talk about you. My mom worked her butt off and did food trays to all the patients, your food when you're a patient at the hospital. And she saw so many people meant just not out, not have a better life, and so that's why so long for patients, they just wanted the best for me. Like, I love you, mummy, all my heart. But I, Joe Preston being my hubby, like, it's an unspoken agreement that I take these. Because like I'm not stable if I don't take medication. And we can't go around joining essential oil clubs. Like, holy scary. That's scary. And if I didn't take these, I would be in so much trouble. I would not, my family would. There's one Christmas, look, I'm gonna really out myself here. Okay? When you are bipolar, you don't know how you're being and are medicated. For example, Christmas Day, I said something mean as mean can be to my brother. And I ruined Christmas for everyone. As your computer tells you what you perceive to be happening when you have a mental disorder. I perceived that my brother was against me that day. I said something that I knew would punch him in the gut. And he and I went head to head, and everything went yucky. Never forget because of me. So you say, oh, Colleen, I'm so sorry. I hope everybody's okay. You go and take care of that. So, in my opinion, I tried to take care of my bipolar depression. Naturally, does not work for me. It does not work for me. So that's one of the things I want to talk about. Is something Forbes magazine, and there's something going around called servitorship. So, say my opinion, and I'm allowed my YouTube, and you can disagree with me because it's a free country. I am completely against the Free Britney campaign. I'm absolutely livid at the bullcrap about this whole Britney campaign. And you can not like what I have to say. Hello, Paulina. You cannot like what I have to say about it, but that's fine. Britney Spears has bipolar disorder like I do. And like I do, I have restrictions in my life. I have family that for me, times that I have to do things. I have to be with people when I go places because I can get my brain can get tired and I can just like in one place. Standing in a store and I have like 12 options and I can't pick one. And I need someone to go, hey, Stephanie. My husband will call me like, you have been gone an hour and a half and you should be home by now. And so go get in the car. So are you leaving the store now? Yes. Okay, good. Get in the car. Need help. A conservatorship means that Britney's a, a, a judge had to sign a form stating that Britney needed complete and utter guidance. 2008, in everything she does and in every decision, long and short, you don't know that I work hard and when I'm tired, that I get like, I'm just standing next to the towels and the cereal, Walmart, and I'm stuck. I just wander around the store and I'm telling myself, you're tired, but I just can't get myself to go get in the car. I need one of my family members to go, we're worried about you. You've been gone for 3 hours. You need to come home. So long and short of it is, don't believe everything you read. And in the Forbes article I read of Britney, which made past as on everything she does in her life, which I do also. It's to keep us healthy and to give us a better quality. Reason Britney campaign came out, Britney was refusing to take her medication. I have been in hospital in 2010 on a locked ward, and I've been in hospital 2016 on a locked ward. I'm not embarrassed about it. It's not my fault I have a brain disorder, just like it's not my aunt's fault she has diabetes. I'm completely open about it because the more we understand, the more we can keep things going in the right direction. Understand it. So before you jump on the free Britney train, learn about bipolar disorder. I don't like being told I can't do something. I feel like I'm 12 sometimes. But and my responsibility as a person with this disorder is to be informed of what I need to do to make good decisions. And part of that's taking my medication. So that's all I wanted to share is that I will. If you are the one who's suffering from a mental this. Um, you have a responsibility to what your doctor tells you to do, to read and investigate. If you don't like the meds you're on, to learn about new ones and then take an appointment, have a real um, research discussion on why. And if you come with sensible research thought, your doctor will take you seriously. And also to the families, um, don't like think medications are bad. I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong. Hey Nancy, there's medications that may not work. Doesn't mean you don't keep looking. I printed out my Shoppers Drug Mart list. It's like 25 pages. And I'm glad that I kept going because I'm the happy life. I am. And I have bad days, like maybe someone who has arthritis. But that's that's fine. I just wanted to hop in and chime in about the whole check out the show on Netflix called Well, Holistic. I mean, like, I believe in holistic medicine, some senses, in combination with my prescription. I live a holistic lifestyle, i.e., I run, i.e., I do CrossFit, i.e., I eat healthy, I eat a high protein diet, high green vegetables way of eating. Um, oh, hey Susan. So, hey Sarah. But take medicines for a couple years and then say they don't work. I'm sorry. Fall through the cracks. I was stubborn for 20 years. Wouldn't take